again, I'm not going to speak to quantification of payroll. There's lots of things that go into making sure that you're able to be successful in a season. That includes adding, again, taking from a position of strength, pitching, and being able to turn that into hitting. There's opportunities there. It's not just a matter of what you're adding in terms of payroll and free agency acquisitions. But there's lots of ways you can do that. And in addition to that, we need to be able to make the changes inside of baseball operations to continue to improve and allow our players to continue to improve at the major league level and have success at the major league level.
But on the note, you're saying it's sufficient. The past records would show that they're insufficient. You haven't won a division since 1992. So how do you say that it's sufficient?
Feel confident that it's sufficient to be able to be successful and make the playoffs in 2026.
Okay.
Travis, specifically with Ben, what are the traits that you like about him or tells you that he's the guy going forward?
I think
remains the guy going forward.
Well, I think given where this team is at this point in time, the strengths that we have in terms of our pitching staff, the young core position players that we have, and what we have in terms of our farm system coming up, we felt at the end of the day that making a change as a general manager would set us back. That's not what our fans expect. That's not what we expect. We're looking in 2026 to make the playoffs, period, full stop. And so we did not want to veer from that, and we're pushing it all in and making sure that we are able to make the playoffs in 2026.
Travis, there was a lot of stuff, especially early in the year. You guys had some off the field, some stuff, from the sign to the bricks, etc. Fans got upset. Fans may have lost trust in the organization. What is the organization doing to make sure that side of the business doesn't make those errors again? And what do you say to people that might say that we just don't trust that the organization maybe has our best interests in mind?
Well, first of all, we start day in and day out with the fans first. That's always a fans first mentality. We did have some unforced errors early in this year. We own them. We course corrected, made the adjustments that we needed to make internally and externally, fixing those mistakes that we made. And that starts with me. It's really on me at the end of the day, and I owned it, and the organization owns it, and we're going to make sure that doesn't happen again.
On the note of the organization, players themselves have been critical of the state of this organization. What is your response to that?
Just like our fans, our players deserve to have an organization that they can be proud of and that gives them the opportunity to come out every day and play to the best of their ability. And as you heard Ben say earlier and you heard me say, we're going to provide all the resources that are necessary to make sure that happens.
Okay. You say make the playoffs period full stop. Next year will be Ben's seventh, your seventh. Is it fair to say that, forgive the phrase here, that you guys are sort of on the clock? Like, it can't just be, we have the potential to do X, we have the potential to do Y, that if you guys, do you have the feeling that if you don't get to X or Y next year, that there will be changes that'll be beyond just sort of making a full-time manager?
Listen, I came here to win. Came here 6 years ago to win. Came from an organization that won. I know what it takes. We haven't done it yet. At the same time, I'm not thinking about whether I'm on the clock or not. I'm here every day, showing up, making sure that we do everything we can to win. Ben is doing the same, and everybody else in this organization is doing the same.